When people imagine an American barbecue, they might think of things like the outdoors, a barbecue grill, and a couple of burger patties sitting on top. However, American barbecue can vary quite a bit throughout the United States, and a traditional American barbecue in the southern United States is not grilled at all. The staple guideline for great American barbecue is to cook the meat low and slow. This means using low heat over a period of time spanning from 8 to over 15 hours. Contrary to popular belief, grilling and barbecue are two different styles of cooking. Grilling involves cooking with a heat source, like charcoal, directly underneath the meat. The meat cooks more quickly with this method and usually needs to be flipped in order to cook more evenly. More traditional American barbecue is accomplished through indirect heat. This is achieved by using an apparatus known as a barbecue pit. The pit allows for the heat source to be separated from the meat while heating up the air inside the pit. Cool air enters the firebox and is heated up by burning coal briquettes. The hot air then circulates around the inside of the pit before exiting via the chimney. American barbecue is incredibly diverse depending on where you are. However, for the sake of simplicity, it is often separated into its four most distinct styles: Memphis, North Carolina, Kansas City, and Texas. Memphis style barbecue usually consists of pork shoulder or pork ribs that are slow cooked in a large pit. The pork ribs can be prepared either wet, meaning that it is brushed with a sauce before, during, and after the cooking process, or dry, meaning that it is dusted with spices before the cooking process. The Memphis dry rub usually consists of salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, and other spices to give it a unique flavor. The wet sauce in Memphis is usually a thin, tangy tomato and vinegar-based sauce. Pork meat may also be prepared as pulled pork, which is barbecued pork that has been pulled apart, and it is usually served in the form of a sandwich. Barbecue in North Carolina can be divided into two different styles: Lexington and Eastern. Both styles generally employ pork as the meat of choice, but Lexington style utilizes pork shoulder with a sauce made from ketchup, vinegar, pepper, and other spices, while the Eastern style barbecues the entire pig, and the meat is served with a sauce made from vinegar and pepper without the ketchup. Kansas City barbecue is known for its wide array of meat variation. While the other three styles usually go for pork over other types of meat, Kansas City style often includes pork, chicken, beef, turkey, and mutton. The meat is usually cooked low and slow over a variety of different types of woods, which produce smoke that adds to the flavor. One of the biggest staples of a Kansas City style barbecue is the sweet and thick tomato and molasses-based sauces that coat the meat. Texas style barbecue has several distinct styles, but its two most popular are Eastern Texas style and Central Texas style. Eastern Texas style usually consists of both pork and beef cooked over hickory wood. Central Texas style is heavily influenced by the Czech and German immigrants who operated many meat-packing plants at the time. This style forgoes the sauces and instead uses a dry rub of various spices, then slow cooks the meat over oak or pecan wood. There are tons of other styles of barbecue across the United States, and these styles mingle and blend as people add their own twists and ideas to craft their own unique flavors. Competition between the styles is fierce, and events are held where different styles compete against one another to be named the best. In other parts of the country, the term barbecue often includes grilling over direct heat, and the addition of other types and cuts of meat. But all across the country, barbecue is more than just a style of cooking. It is a staple of American tradition that has spanned 3 centuries. It has been the centerpiece of countless political, cultural, and social gatherings, and it remains a steadfast component in contemporary American culture.